YouTube friends. This is Fossilsaurus. I am actually going to do some unboxing today. I have 3 boxes that are completely unopened. They are from quite a while ago. I mean, I've probably had them for a year or something. I am not going to go into any details over the animals in them, probably, because I really like to look over it. I like to, in some cases, there are some things where I really need to do some rereading and get some information that I may have not even known, but just enough to cover. Some things I just need a quick brush up, but either way, the videos be much better if I have all the information that I need at the time, which is why I generally don't like doing the unboxing, the direct unboxing. I will whenever it comes up. It's not that like it's come up and I just haven't done it because of that. It's just that very, very few boxes are still completely unopened. A majority of them are from 1 or 2 people because I trust them explicitly, and I generally know it's in them, but I know that they sent me what I bought, so there's no question. I don't need to check, and so that's usually what the boxes are that are unopened. But I have 3 today. Let's get one of them is that, which I can tell you now is from the red bed, so it's going to be Permian, very likely Dimetrodon. What I get from him, I mean, I love Dimetrodon, so I get anything that I can or that I don't already have. So I'll get half femurs and like half arm bones or something, as long as it's not like total junk and as long as you can tell what it is. If I don't have it already, I'll get it. So it is very likely that it will be some unimpressive looking pieces, in which case just keep in mind that those are from Dimetrodon, and think about how awesome Dimetrodon are, and think about the fact that these are pieces of that animal. But let's just get into it and see, because there's 2 other boxes. I don't know what they are. First things first, why don't we start with what I was just talking about. The red beds. And there's usually quite a few things in them too. It's 1, 2, whoop. Okay, just 3. Oop. Just put that somewhere, make sure I don't lose it and get those little crap things everywhere. This feels like multiple ones of those little round cases, which leads me to believe they could be claws. Woo! A lot of padding. Yes, it is these. Those are going to be toe bones. Dimetrodon and toe bones. I am almost entirely certain, because there's nothing else I would buy toe bones. Oh, you know what? Nope, that's Dimetrodon jawbone right here. So those are Dimetrodon toe bones most likely. I'll have to relook. It is possible that the toe bones could be Diplocaulus, because that is those are the 2 animals that come from that area that I adore, and I will buy almost anything of them. Also, Dimetrodon bones are rarely so beautiful, so I will look into it, but that is definitely Dimetrodon jawbone. You can see the tooth socket there. And like I've pointed out before, because these are so small, that this is either from a very small juvenile baby or one of the very smaller species of Dimetrodon. And right now I'm going to go with this being Diplocaulus, which is the boomerang head amphibian. This appears to be the same thing. Another group of or pair of those things. Yep, that is a Diplocaulus jaw section. As you can see, you're generally not going to find Diplocaulus teeth separately, unless, which he does, you grab or dig up a heap of spoil at a site, which is all like the debris basically, and you dig through all that. And when I say dig, I mean it's like not microscopic, but you go through it very carefully, and that's where you get microfossils from, and that's where you would find tiny things like teeth like that, tiny teeth of sharks, shark denticles, and just teeth of like tiny teeth of other animals and fragments of bone. I mean, it's this. I'm trying to, like, at a quarry or something, the gravelly, like pebbly, smaller than that. Like, it's almost just dirt with pieces, like bigger pieces of like debris in it. So this is, I am going to guess that this is a Diplocaulus vertebrae. I believe that would be a tail vertebrae. I'm going to text him and ask him just to double check, because sadly he doesn't include information in the boxes of what exactly they are, but he is a true expert, so he will be able to tell just from looking at it, especially when I can tell him that these are either Dimetrodon or Diplocaulus. He'll be able to tell me instantly. This appears to be 3. Now, I have quite a few Diplocaulus bones. That square, like, holder with the flexible, clear front and back that holds them in place. I have a lot that size, but I have some that are, like, that big also. And I, like the Diplocaulus, I keep the skull pieces, leg, spine, like leg, claws, like, I mean, it doesn't look anything like it. I barely have any pieces, but it's probably maybe 20 pieces. So even though they're like in relative place, it doesn't look anything like the start of a skeleton. But I do have a lot of pieces together, so I'm gonna not do Diplocaulus from just a couple things like this. I'm eventually going to pull the whole thing out and just go over all the pieces together. So this, I'm also going to go with Diplocaulus. Diplocaulus generally are going to be nicer looking. They're going to be in nicer looking shape, which this one still is. I'm not exactly sure. I believe that is part of the leg. And I'm trying to go kind of fast on this because we have 2 other boxes after this. That is a vertebrae, which I'm going to say is Diplocaulus. That's not the same part of the body. That, I believe, was... Actually, you know what? I'm not sure. This could be a tail vertebrae, and the other could have been somewhere along the back. I'm just not sure. He'll be able to tell me that also. So I'm not worried that I don't know offhand what these are. Another vertebrae, and also from another part of the body. Another Diplocaulus. So this box was mostly Diplocaulus. The only thing that's up in the air was this, which I thought was Dimetrodon jaw fragment, which I now am leaning towards it being another Diplocaulus vertebrae. So this was a Diplocaulus box, and now I'm 100% sure everything from that box was indeed Diplocaulus. Let me put these away for now. I'm just haphazardly putting them away. I'm going to put them back much better than that after this video. Okay. Second box. Oh, there we go. Oop. I'm being very careful to cover up my information. I mean, I'm sure you guys wouldn't do anything. I'm not sure. I'm not sure you guys wouldn't do anything. There's lots of people out there who try and steal people's stuff, so I can't say I'm sure. I would hope that you guys wouldn't. But I don't know you guys. Okay, I know who this is. I don't know what this is going to be, though. It's Hell Creek, usually. So it could be a number of things. But it is just one thing. I'm rushing and doing this because I don't want this to be a 20-30 minute video, especially without giving you guys much information about it. Now this, I can say just by the width of the bone that this is a pterosaur bone, most likely part of the wing. Fingers are usually much smaller and even thicker than this, so this is definitely a pterosaur wing bone. I could not tell you where. When I go into it a little bit more, I will be able to tell you the species, but again, I'll have to go over that, and I'm gonna have to text the guy and find out and get more information about him. I don't know if you can see how thin the walls of this bone are, but that is a 100% tell that it is a pterosaur bone. I definitely, for certain areas, you can say there's nothing else that has thin walls like that, and it is very possible that no other animal at all, except for flying animals, are gonna have bones with the walls as thin as that. Now I'm gonna be a little bit more careful dealing with this because it has matrix filling it up, as you saw. Matrix is just pretty much the dirt and debris that it comes in, or that it's found in, and that includes what's filling it up. So that does give extra support. So if it was just totally bone, no matrix in it or anything, it would be beyond fragile. You could practically breathe on it and break it. So, alright, now let's get to the biggie. Pretty sure I haven't opened it. Oh, maybe I have. I guess I have opened this before. Maybe opened it for you guys. Yeah, I think I have opened it for you guys. So that will at least cut this video short, and I will see what this is. Oh, okay. This is the plesiosaur snout, or plesiosaur jaw fragment with all the teeth. Very cool. I'll just show this again real quick. There's the side where the teeth had fallen out, but you can see the new teeth coming in, and you can see the roots from where it used to be under the bottom jaw. It's a very thin snouted plesiosaur, so this is the entire width, the entire top bone. And here you can see the teeth still in place. So that's, I mean, I already went a whole video on this, so I'll just cut that short. Alright, this is a long video already, so thank you so much for watching. Those things that I pulled up, I will make videos on them individually, not the individual Diplocaulus bones, but Diplocaulus and also pterosaur. I may try and find another pterosaur bone I have that's very similar to that before I do the video, but if I can't find it, I'll just do it over that. And they may be different species anyway, so it may be worth doing separate ones. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please, if you like my videos, please give me likes. Please subscribe. I hate begging, but it's so little that it just makes me feel really bad. And I just really am hoping more people like than it looks like. So, I mean, I would like to know that more than, I think, like 12 people like my videos. So, or 12 people liked 1 out of 12, like, you know what I'm saying. So, thank you very much, and I hope to see you in my next video.